here at our fishing spot. We're gonna go for a walk now, get down to the spot. We're gonna fish this massive rock bar. There's gotta be bass there right now, because if there's not, there's no hope at all. There's no hope at all. Beautiful sunset today. I'm gonna start with a jerkbait. Looks like my wife is starting with a Kitech. Ooh, had something. Yeah. Oops, got one. Yeah. Wow. Smack that jerkbait. I love when they jump. It's a nice fish. They don't give up easy. Oh, here we go. It's not a bad one.
Yeah.
Oop. There we go. Not a bad fish.
Nice job.
Look at that car.
Oh my god.
It's that car we saw.
That's so cool.
It goes in the water, I guess.
That's so cool.
That's crazy. Yeah. Looks like a 57 Chevy just on the water. You would have never known that was a boat. We saw that car drive by on the way here. And we were like, oh, look at that little car. It ends up being a boat. Let's try that jerkbait again. All right, so I'm gonna try to work the shoreline right here. There's a bunch of structure, rocks, and deep trenches and shallow spots. This is where I caught the one a moment ago, so. Oh, I just had one. So that little spot right here, I think. Had a couple bites now and one fish. We've only been here for about 10 or 15 minutes. I'm just using a twitch pause retrieve. Twitching it, pausing it, twitching it, pausing it. Sometimes I'll give it 2 twitches. I'm gonna switch my Rapala lure to, I think, a floating Rapala. I'm gonna try this floating Rapala, classic lure. It's shallow in here, so I figured I'd twitch this across the surface and see what happens. Ooh, just got hit. You saw that? Oh man, just got hit. Beautiful sunset tonight. Looks absolutely gorgeous. Well, the wife and I only caught one fish today. It was a very decent, nice-sized smallmouth. Almost hooked myself trying to unhook it and handle that fish, but it was definitely worth catching because it was a good fight. We've seen a couple other smallmouth caught and a small walleye, but it's really slow today. It seems like they're biting on live bait more than lures. We just had a very hot day hit us today. Usually you would think that would help the fishing a lot more, but sometimes sudden weather changes like that can really mess up the fishing. Like if it gets from being, medium temperatures to super hot, that's not always a good thing either. As much as a cold front can be damaging to the fishing as well. But I'm hoping that tomorrow when my brother and I get out, we get some more fish. I'm gonna put today and tomorrow into this video. We're gonna go get some tacos right now, get our grub on, and hopefully we can catch some fish tomorrow. Stay tuned. All right, we have a beautiful sunset right here. We have a live band playing in town, playing a bunch bunch of 70s, 80s, and 90s hard rock and alternative rock music. Not bad. I mean, it's not progressive rock or heavy metal, but whatever. It's better than a lot of the crap that's on the radio today. Sorry for the cars going by right now, but we're gonna get on some walleyes tonight. Hopefully catch some panfish and hopefully catch something, because we haven't really caught much more than 3 rot bass. So we've only fished about an hour now, but it's been really slow. I had 2 bites on top water and missed them, and I think it might have been the same fish because I cast it back to the fish, missed it twice. All right, we just changed spots and we're gonna try to catch some panfish right now, rot bass and bluegills. We have a lot of drunk people out right now, and well, if you hear any yelling in the background in our videos, that's what it is. It's a Friday night, but we're gonna try to get some, about 10 or 15 panfish for a couple meals. Well, caught the first rock bass of the night, and it's got someone else's soft plastic. Look at this. That was sticking in his mouth. Freaking swim bait. We got rock bass number 1. What do you got there, Jesse?
A little rock bass.
Aw, what a little dink. So, I just caught this beautiful, I think it's a pumpkin seed or a red ear sunfish. Beautiful fish. Colors are amazing. We're gonna get her back. Alright. We got ourselves a nice bluegill. We'll keep that one. He'll flay. What do you got there, Jess? That's like an 8-inch bluegill.
Nice bluegill.
Hold that one up for the camera, for the folks.
Get this little hook out.
There you go. You gonna lip him there?
I'm gonna lip him.
Oh, there you go. What a monster. A Slobosaurus massive rex. My brother's killing it tonight. It's a nice panfish. I just caught a baby, super pregnant baby warmouth bass, and what this is, it's a largemouth and a bluegill hybrid. At least that's what I was always told. So I'm sticking with it. Largemouth bluegill hybrid. Alright, we are catching fish one after another. I'm using a glow-in-the-dark bobber that I'm glowing right now. Oh, Jesse just got another one. Not as many keepers in the past 5 minutes though. We're just casting it out. We're set about 1 foot right now because we're fishing 2-3 feet of water. And I think the fish, when they see the splash of the bobber and they see it twitching on the surface, they come up to investigate the bobber, and then they see the bait. End up taking the bait instead. We're just trying to be quiet and as stealthy as possible while capturing footage. Not easy when you need to use lights to capture footage, because any sudden light turning on can spook the fish. Come on, Jesse, we only have 2 keepers. The other night we caught like 25 big rock bass while we were walleye fishing. Of course, we didn't have the basket with us then. Alright, I'm getting the bigger bluegills on bigger chunks of worm. Go figure. They love to make you run out of night crawlers fast sometimes. We got 4 in the basket now. All you need is 5 or 6 to feed even one person for sure, but 2 people. What the heck is that? Oh, it's a snapping turtle. We got a snapping turtle down here. Looking at our fish basket. Look at that, he's trying to get inside of it, I think. You are not going to get in that fish basket, boy. Look at that big snapping turtle. Holy man. We saw one last night too. Look at him looking at me.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if he eats a worm. Looking up at me like, are you going to feed me? Oh, he ate it.
That was awesome.
Dude, I'm going to feed you all my worms. Look at that. It's eating worms. Get out of there. Look at that. He's like, feed me another one, please. Here's a little worm. Some of the cool things you see at night. Man, he is big. Oh, what is that? There, let's feed him. It's down there, boy. He'll find it. Oh man, that's awesome. He's a happy camper. There he goes with it.
I don't know where to go.
Which way do I go with it? I don't want the other snapping turtles taking it from me. Alright, have a nice day, buddy. Alright. That's a keeper. Nice bluegill. That's a big mama. Boom. There we go. We had a snapping turtle we were feeding before. That was really awesome. I've seen snapping turtles. I've had snapping turtles bite through the faces of my walleyes on my stringers before. I've caught snapping turtles, but I've never fed one. And that was really cool. He was just, I know he was a mean sucker, but he seemed like such a docile, happy little guy. I think other people around here have fed him before because he came right up to us like a puppy dog asking for food. It's been kind of slow, but I think we have 6 or 7 keepers now in the basket. And then we're gonna go home and fry up some rock bass and some walleye. Alright, just caught a decent sized rock bass. He'll flay up just fine. Not a huge one or anything, but if you're good with a flay knife, which my dad, when he was alive, he passed away 18 years ago, but he taught me how to flay fish very well, so I don't mind keeping a 7-inch plus panfish. It's a nice one. Beautiful. This is number 8. We just need 2 more. We'll have a meal for my wife, brother, and me. Nice, big, healthy bluegill. I gotta go home and cook fish right now. I'm gonna get going. Sorry about the bad lighting right now. Like, I'm creeping you guys out. But I'm such a dork sometimes, I'm sorry. But if you guys like this video, subscribe to my page, hit the like button. We'll probably share our fish fry with you in a little bit, maybe some footage, but yeah, have a nice day. We're heading home right now. We have a nice basket of fish here. Cannot complain with 10 keepers. Beautiful. Now we're gonna go home and fry some fish up. I'll bring you guys along for that. Making some fresh asparagus with salt, pepper, and a little bit of olive oil and butter. And we got ourselves some walleye and rock bass right here that we caught about 2 weeks ago. This is actually a walleye wing. It's the stomach meat of the walleye. I've never tried it before, so I thought I'd try it tonight and give it a shot because people rave about this, but we're gonna fry these up, make us some late night dinner. I'm waiting for this oil to start popping a little more than that. It's just heating up. I have a mixture of super finely ground up panko, about 25% panko, maybe 30%, And the rest is flour, black pepper, Lowry seasoning salt. And 1 egg mixed with some milk. I got these soaking. Just waiting for this to heat up, and we're gonna let those fillets start popping. Yummy. Let's get this fish cooking. I'm just coating these fillets and dropping them right into the deep fryer. There we go. Perfect. Gotta get these guys in. Try not to burn my shins. I'm wearing shorts. "14 minutes. Turn the heat down a little bit. Alright. Now we're cooking. I'll check back with you guys when this is all done. They are popping, sizzling. I'm gonna bread a couple more here, take a few out. Got that oil right at the right temperature, about 375 to 400 degrees. You don't want to overcook them, especially not panfish fillets or smaller walleye fillets. But once they look like this, you can get them out of there. Perfect. Nice and crispy. Some people claim I have the best fish fry they've ever had. I think it's pretty good, but I've had a couple wet batter. Like this is dry batter when it's powder batter, but when it's wet batter, it's when you drench them in like a batter, and it cooks kind of like I don't know what to really compare it to, like when you get cod or walleye at a restaurant, like a beer batter. I want to try that sometime soon, but I do pretty good fish fry here. I think you guys would like the panko and flour, black pepper, and Lowry seasoning salt. Give it a shot if you haven't tried that already. Just flipping them around here. There we go. These are looking good. Sometimes you gotta flip them around a couple times, like just make sure that oil gets all the way around that fish fillet. I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's all done. Well, this is looking absolutely delicious. Look at that. Turn some more light on here. That's the color you want them to look. I have this walleye wing frying up right now. Well, we're gonna serve this dinner in a second here with some asparagus. We just put butter and olive oil and salt and pepper. That's it. I'm gonna get those out now. I just put them back in the oven just to keep warm. But very good meal. Sprinkle it with some lemon, some tartar sauce, and it's mwah. Alright everyone, we are back. We're gonna try for some walleyes now. We don't know if we're gonna get rained on or not, but we certainly hope not. But it is very breezy out right now, so we'll see what happens. Hope for the best. First walleye of the night on a jerkbait. That's a Kevin Van Dam jerkbait that I modified with storm suspend dots so that it suspends truly, because when I bought these baits they were working more like a floating Rapala. They were not suspending. So, just a tip for you. You can put these suspend dots on. You can cut this dots in half, or you can use the strips. They come in strips and dots. Sometimes you need a little tiny speck. Sometimes you need several dots. You gotta test them in a fish tank. Drop them in there and see if they suspend or not. We got walleye number 2 right here. This one bit on a twister tail, but I have the nastiest tangle in my line, and I was trying to fix it, and suddenly I felt something fighting on my line. Now I gotta fix a bird nest. We got a really nice walleye. About a, thought he was a little bit bigger, but about a 15-incher. Really nice. They really like those twister tails. I'm gonna have to change that one pretty soon. He's already ripped it. What a jerk. What the heck, Jesse?
The curse continues.
3 rot bass, no walleyes for you, and what, 3 walleyes for me and no rot bass?
Yep.
What is this? Another rot bass!
Dun, dun, dun.
I have another video that we do a catch and cook with rot bass, and they taste just like bluegills, so don't let anyone fool you. Alright, Jess, what did you get?
Nice little walleye.
First walleye of the night for you, eh?
Yep.
Good job, man.